whatever challenges you face in your lives together, remember that you don't face them alone. Your families will be a constant source of guidance, support, and encouragement in your lives. Family makes marriage a much richer experience. And if you decide to add to the family, that would be okay with your parents. They asked me to put in a plug. I'd like to share with you a reading called The Art of Marriage by Wilford Peterson. The little things are the big things. It's never too old. It's being never too old to hold hands. It's remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It's never going to sleep angry, and it's at no time taking the other for granted. The courtship should not end with the honeymoon. It should continue throughout all the years. It's having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It's standing together, facing the world, forming a circle of love that gathers in the whole family. It's doing things for each other, not in the attitude of duty or sacrifice, but in the spirit of joy. Will this be on YouTube tomorrow? It's speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It's not expecting the husband to wear a halo or the wife to wear the wings of an angel. It's not looking for perfection in each other. It's cultivating flexibility, patience, understanding, and a sense of peace. It's having the capacity to forgive and forget. It's giving each other an atmosphere in which we can grow. It's finding room for things of the spirit and a common search for the good and the beautiful. It's establishing a relationship in which the independence is equal, the dependence is mutual, and the obligation is reciprocal. It's not only marrying the right partner, it's being the right partner. We've come to the point of the ceremony where you're going to exchange your vows, but before you exchange those vows, I'd ask you to remember that love, which is rooted in faith, trust, and acceptance, will be the foundation of the relationship that you start today. You can give without loving, but you can never love without giving. If love is the foundation of your marriage, then friendship will be the mortar that holds it together. Being best friends to each other makes every day of your marriage fun. The great acts of love and friendship are done by those who are habitually performing small acts of kindness. Love is knowing that even when you are alone, you will never be lonely, because the greatest happiness in life is the conviction that we are loved. Love for ourselves and loved even in spite of ourselves. I'd ask you now to share your marriage vows, which I have right here. These are yours. Joe's going to begin.
Suzy, I want to go places with you. New places, old places, exciting places, and comfortable places. I want you there next to me always. Experiencing the years and times and places of our lives together, your bright smile by my side, guiding our way when it's gray, your sparkling eyes a mirror, reflecting your deep commitment and confidence in me. I can't be without your warm embrace of me and all the people in our lives. Your smile, your eyes, your embrace, all give me great strength. Together I feel we can do anything. Since the moment I first saw you in that pizza parlor booth, your beauty and poise affected me. That effect has multiplied and grown over the last 2.5 years and sparked the amazing relationship we are now so fortunate to be a part of. I've never felt so loved or strong as when I'm with you, and I pledge to give you the same support and love through good times and bad times. Suzy, I promise you with all my heart and soul, I vow to you before our friends and families to dedicate myself to our marriage, our friendship, love.
Joe, you are my friend, my companion, my teacher, and my partner. You are honest. You judge people against themselves and their own capabilities and not the world and its expectations. Your actions and words and eyes and touch convey a kindness and gentleness I would assume a man can only give his true love, and it's something I have never known and know only with you. You are convicted in all things, rational when I am not, gracious and present, and you are shy and completely confident. On countless occasions, you responded to me in a way that is more understanding and loving than I knew was possible. It's something about the way that you look at me and confidently say, it's not a problem that my worries and fears subside. And you have made me sure of this moment and of us. I stand here confident in your love and support, and confident that we will have each other to live all that life has to offer us. I promise my love to you. I promise to always have your best interest in mind. I will always do my best to help carry the weight of the world with you. And I will hold your hand. And I will always dance with you around the house, the neighborhood, or wherever we find appropriate. I love you, Joe. You can rest in me. Joe, I promise you this with my heart and soul. I vow to you before our families and friends to dedicate myself to our marriage, our friendship, and our love.
Wedding rings are symbolic reminders of the unbroken circle of a healthy and abiding love. Within the safety and comfort of a true union, love freely given has no beginning and no end. Each of you gives your love to the other, and each of you receives love from the other. May these rings serve to remind you both of the freedom and power of your love. Please exchange your rings. Joe, as you present Suzy with the ring you have chosen for her, please repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol of my promise.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my promise.
To always love you, cherish you, honor you, and respect you. To always love you, honor you, cherish you, and respect you.
To always love you, honor you, cherish you, and respect you.
Suzy, as you present Joe with the ring you have chosen for him, please repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol of my promise.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my promise.
To always love you, cherish you,
To always love you, cherish you,
honor you, and respect you.
honor you, and respect you.
That concludes the ceremony, almost. But I wanted to thank Joe and Suzy for asking me to do the ceremony. So I'd ask you two to bow your heads for the final blessing. Joe and Suzy, may the love of God be above you to overshadow you, beneath you to uphold you, before you to guide you, behind you to protect you, beside you and within you to make you prepared for all things, and to reward your faithfulness and love with joy and peace, which the world can't give to you, but neither can it take away. May God bless you in your marriage for all your days. By the authority invested in me, by the state of New York and the city of New York, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm presenting you for the first time the husband and wife, Joe Concho and Suzy Joe.